Yeah, it's really beautiful out on this 4th day of March. We got, I don't know, maybe this is like crusty wet. They said 7.5 inches is what we got of snow, but there's about 6 inches here where I'm walking because it's melted down. It's smashed the bushes. It's like real slushy wet snow, and hopefully the snowblower will clean it up as slushy and wet as it is. It's really beautiful outside though, absolutely spectacular. It's supposed to get up to 40 today, so I think it will be melting, but there's a good 6 inches of wet snow, so we'll get the snowblower. We got to clean all the bushes and stuff off, so they're getting smashed. But anyway, yeah, so we'll get this thing going. And I don't know if I said this, but I did fix the rocker panels on the Chevy. It was just broken clips. And if we get the snow cleaned up behind the garage, I'll get that apart and get to grinding welds on it. All right, let me get the snowblower going. Went out and brushed all the bushes off. They're just smashed to the ground, but let's see if this thing, I'm going to use the electric start. Let's see if this thing will clear that nasty wet snow out there. We had lightning and thunder last night like you wouldn't believe. It was snowing 2 inches an hour, 40-mile-an-hour winds. It was literally blizzard conditions, they said, for about an hour. And yeah, you couldn't see hardly across the street for a while, and it was just really coming down, but it's really wet, so if it was dry snow, we'd probably have a couple feet. All right, let me get this thing running. Yeah, it's 6 inches of slush. we go. The snow is all cleaned up. I'm going to let that just sit out here in the sun. It's about 40 degrees now. So just let that sit out here and dry off. Got the mess cleaned up outside. Yeah, we had blizzard conditions last night. It was nuts. It was lightning and thunder. I don't know if I said this earlier in the video, but yeah, it was snowing so hard you could barely see across the street. 2 inches an hour, they were saying. But it was a heavy, wet snow. If it was a dry, powdery snow, we would have probably got 2 feet. It was definitely a heavy snow, but gave the snowblower a good workout. But I also went to some estate sales, and I picked this up. And you just don't see this kind of stuff. It's Kmart. It was almost 25 bucks new. And the cars all look like they're 60s era cars in there. So I'm assuming these are late 60s to early 70s. And you can kind of see I put some photos of these up on my Instagram, and I was looking, these things are probably worth about $120, $130. People like to get these old vintage. The box is, you know, it's a little shelf damage, but it's all in all in fairly displayable condition. It says power in the center. It has a number on it there. It says PF89, and it says halogen over there. But like, I mean, the chrome, these things are like, yeah, you can see the styrofoam, you know, it's got shelf wear, but the chrome is like brand new on these, and it has the wiring and the switch and the screws, and it's definitely new old stock. I just thought it was super cool. I wasn't going to walk by this at an estate sale. I know people like to put period correct things on their classics and stuff, old pickups and whatnot. And these were actually really good quality. You know, they're made in Japan, but they're decent quality. That was back when some of these things that they, you know, like this were, Kmart didn't buy total garbage on. They still bought halfway decent stuff. And I just think it's just as cool as heck. I like the packaging. If somebody wants them, yeah, I'll sell them. I want, you know, 120 bucks for them plus shipping. 100 bucks would be nice, but I'd like 120 after seeing what these things really truly sell for. And, you know, like I say, I saw them in an estate sale, and I bought this also. So for roughing in body filler, I wasn't going to pass up that. That's a nice long one. I really like it. So yeah, I have one, but it's not as long. Longer things make a big difference when you're doing car body work. So, and this is just about ready to, I'll do another video on it, but I'm going to cut these bolts off today, shorten them up to a nice length, and I got stainless steel. 1/4-20 is the smallest I could find, and a nice carriage bolt without stuff on the head or anything. So I'm going to put one here and one here, and I'm going to get the holes drilled and filed and fit these. And I put some weld here because it looked funny with this thick part of the fork going down to real thin stuff. So I built weld up. I'll grind that out. May have to build some more weld up. I want to build some welding here on both sides. So when I grind that out, there isn't a bunch of filler in there between the two surfaces. This one will be ground out. A lot of that will be behind this, but I'm still going to, you know, use probably a little filler if I have to. I'll probably have to put a little weld in there so this flows out nicely here without a divot right there. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. Just, you know, and the Bel Air, I've been working on that too. So I got all the rocker panels fixed. It was just broken clips on both sides. There was 2 broken clips on this side and 2 broken clips on the other side. And the other side was missing the very end clip that bolts through. So all those are fixed and on the car. So all I got left to do on the Bel Air is the seat. Those are all nicely on. This one won't pop off the end here anymore because that's through bolted. Nuts right back here, and the way it originally was supposed to be. So this, all we got left to do is I want to repad the seat in it and have everything done that I wanted to do on that. So yeah, I'm just doing a little yapping in this video, snow blowing and yapping, and that's it. So I left the snow blower outside. It's 45 degrees out right now. So yeah, the snow is going to be gone here in short order. It's already, big clumps fell off that and came crashing down here. If somebody was standing there, they'd probably knock them silly. But yeah, I just left this outside so it can kind of dry out. It worked pretty good. I burned a tank and a quarter of gas through it. I did a couple of the neighbors' driveways, but for almost a 50-year-old snow blower, it works pretty darn good. I have no complaints. Yeah, I was using the slowest speed first gear. That's neutral, reverse. And most of the time I snow blow in second or third. And when I'm just moving the machine around, I'll put it in fourth. But yeah, it never missed a beat. Worked really good. Super happy with it. And also, while I was cleaning snow up, I'm going to be taking this outside to do all the grinding. I don't want all the grinding stuff in the garage here. Wow, that's almost dry. I shoveled it out here so I could bring it out here to do my grinding. And look at that. Yeah, so this time of year, March sun, yeah, that absolutely, the snow will be gone in a couple of days, no doubt about it. Oh, and also, yeah, the clock in the car, let's check that. I think last time I checked it, it was still on time. It says about 6 minutes after 12. Yeah, that's about what that clock says. It says 6 minutes and 30 seconds after 12, and that one's been running pretty good lately. So there we go. And it looks so nice with all the needles painted up. All right. I'm going to probably end the video here and call it a day on this one. So if you liked it, if you like seeing the heavy wet snow being cleared up, leave a like button. If you like my yapping, hit the like button. If you like seeing the Bel Air, hit the like button. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. That 348 engine icon that pops up will help you subscribe. And thank you for watching my video.